Hi, I'm Dr. Allen from Jones Allen Hospital. Welcome to Vet Visits. Today we're going to talk about skin problems. There's all kinds of skin problems dogs have. Now, Miko right here, believe it or not, has pretty severe allergies. Her owner is working pretty hard and taking good care of him, and because of that, we don't see any of the skin problems that we normally would see with a dog with severe skin allergies. But I happen to know that if she were left untreated for 3 or 4 weeks, this dog right here would have bare red spots, she'd have be itchy, she'd have crusts and scabs, she'd have all kinds of bad skin issues just because she wasn't regularly treated. A lot of times people, when they have dogs that have skin problems, the first thing they think is, well, the dog must have the mange. That's kind of the common go-to for a lot of people. Dogs do get mange. Mange is caused, of course, by a little mite that burrows under the skin. And if we see a new patient with skin problems, we'll often do skin scrapings and check for mange. But by far, much more common skin problems we see are due to allergies and the secondary skin changes that happen because of the allergies, with the hair loss. The scratching causes scabs and crusts and such. They develop then secondary skin infections and those sorts of things. Dogs can be allergic to lots and lots of different things. Probably the most common thing we see that dogs are allergic to are fleas. And it does not take a heavy flea infestation to really set a flea allergy dog to scratching a lot. Just 2 or 3 fleas can be enough to set up a hypersensitivity reaction, and then the dogs just go after themselves. We also see grass allergies, allergies to pollens, inhalant allergies called atopy are very, very common. Those dogs are typically licking their feet, and they'll come, like a white dog like this will come in with red stains all over its feet. And you know it's been licking at its feet. They typically lick their feet and rub their faces. Those are dogs with atopic dermatitis, and that's generally due to inhaled allergens, pollens, things like that. And any number of things that pollinate can set up allergies. Some dogs are very fortunate with their allergies and just have something that has a fairly narrow season. Some dogs are incredibly unlucky with their allergies and allergic to dust mites and molds, things that people have in their houses on a pretty regular basis, no matter how good a housekeeper you are. Those dogs, you have year-round problems with their skin. We also occasionally will see dogs with ringworm. Ringworm, of course, is a fungus that gets on the skin. So we'll see mange, which is caused by a mite. We'll see fleas and flea allergy dermatitis. We'll see atopy or inhalant allergies. We'll see ringworm, which is caused by a fungus. Occasionally we'll see types of cancer, and some types of skin cancer can look just like any of these other skin problems we've just mentioned. So your veterinarian, when you see it, they see a dog with skin problems, they may want to do skin scrapings to check for skin mites. They may want to do fungal cultures to check for ringworm fungus. Occasionally they'll want to do biopsies to get a more specific diagnosis of what's going on. Occasionally we'll refer a dog for allergy testing. Every once in a while you'll see a dog with food allergies. Food allergies probably account for less than 5% of all the allergies we see in dogs. Many people come in and say, I don't know why he's allergic. We're feeding the same food we've always fed. Usually it's not food allergies, although on that note, they can develop allergies to things that they've never been allergic to before. The skin just has a limited number of ways of responding to a wide variety of problems. You can have a whole bunch of different skin problems that can look very similar. So when you present a dog to your veterinarian with skin issues, bear with them. It's often a process to work through of elimination to figure out what is or isn't going on. And skin therapy often takes some time. Very rarely is it a matter of just give them a shot and send them on their way. Usually when we see skin problems, they've been going on for some period of time. Many times they have both a primary problem and several secondary problems. So very often we'll treat the primary problem with, for instance, if it's allergies, with an allergy medicine. We'll often have to treat a secondary bacterial infection with antibiotics, sometimes for as much as 3 to 4 weeks. We'll very often have to treat secondary seborrhea, which is a problem of the skin glands with medicated shampoos and things like that. So very often it's a process to take care of skin problems and requires a pretty big commitment on the part of the pet owner to do all the things that need to be done and to follow through. As I mentioned a while ago, some dogs will have a fairly short allergy season and you can just treat them through that season and they're done with it. Some dogs, though, need to be treated all year round, and there are several very good products available that are safe and effective that are available from your veterinarian. They're prescription products that will treat skin allergies and do a very good job. Miko's one of those. She's on a very good product right now that her owner gives her every single day, and as long as she's consistent with it, Miko does really well. If she ever goes off of it though, it does not too long before she turns around and has skin problems again. So skin problems are common. Pay attention to your flea control, pay attention to keeping your pet good and clean. If you see skin problems, have it checked by your veterinarian. Bear with them as they do some diagnostic work to try to find out exactly what's going on, and then be prepared for a pretty good commitment on your part to take care of the skin problems your dogs have. Hope this has been helpful. I'm Dr. Allen from Jones Animal Hospital.